Situation resolves and oil prices come down just as quickly, it's too early to tell. And for that reason, the Federal Reserve is choosing to wait and see until they get more data, which is reasonably gonna probably take them another few months. Obviously, this runs counter to Trump's demands after repeatedly calling Jerome Powell a numbskull, lazy, stupid, and a major loser. But the reality is, we're probably not gonna see any more rate cuts until either the new Fed chair Kevin Warsh starts his term, or we have an economic collapse that demands a rate cut as soon as possible. This is also reinforced by the fact that just last week, a federal judge quashed all criminal subpoenas against Jerome Powell, while writing that the government served these subpoenas on the board to pressure its chair into voting for lower interest rates or resigning, and that the justifications were so thin and unsubstantiated. The judge even said that the dominant purpose of the whole thing appeared to be to harass and pressure Powell either to yield to the president or to resign and make way for a Fed chair who will. But now with that out of the way, the Fed has a clear path forward without any external interruption. The second, to complicate these matters even further, one senator has been blocking the confirmation of the next Fed chair, Kevin Warsh, who's scheduled to replace Jerome Powell in May. And there is a small chance, if this gets unresolved, Jerome Powell could stay head of the chair for a little longer than expected. This means we're probably not going to see interest rate cuts for quite some time. Beyond that, though, today was also the day that we received what's called their Summary of Economic Projections, which basically predicts where they expect rates and the economy to move over the next few years. And in terms of what they expect, believe it or not, their projections are mostly unchanged from the last meeting, where they anticipate one rate cut in 2026, 4.4% unemployment, and slightly higher inflation. So in terms of what this means for you and my own thoughts about what's going on, here's what you need to know. Look, we are in a genuinely unusual market. We've had oil prices